Hey guys, this is Gamer Cal playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour Ring Attack final set. Let's just get this done because I think we all need to get away from Ring Attack. It's absolutely horrible. So yeah, Bewitching Bridge, not a hard one in comparison to what we are going to face. Just be accurate with your shots here. The obvious first shot to do is the one I'm doing here, just to get yourself close to them, but not so close that you can't get round as well. Semi-rough is okay. Obviously if you could hit the fairway that would be better, but semi-rough is not a terrible position to be in. Especially not because you can go straight for the green here, and that definitely helps out. Plus 2%, I've got super backspin and there's a headwind, so that shouldn't be too terrible. It's alright. Obviously that would be annoying in an actual game, but we are playing Ring Attack, we are only going for the pars in the first place, so this is not too bad.
Nice shot.
Of course, it could just about go straight in anyway and give me the birdie, but it's not going to be that nice.
Complete.
But that is the first one done. Hopefully the rest of them are going to go just about as well as that. As if. I am going to deliberately skip this one just now because it's easily the hardest one in the entire game, and I want to end on that one because it is the hardest one. So yeah, this whole sorry Babomb, what you've got to do is actually hit that Babomb first, and well, it's a bit easier said than done without really powerful characters, but at the same time, if you can bounce off of that bridge favourably, it's not undoable. Come on, yes, hit the bomb, thank you. Because the ring is very large and very concealed by him. Once you've gotten that, it's a pretty easy task to get to the green. Of course, I'm still going for birdie here because it's a par 4, so yeah. If you weren't using a star character, of course you would have to take 2 shots to hit the bomb, which means you've got 1 shot left to get to the green. But as you can see, it's not a hard one to do, so even if you did have that handicap, don't know why you would, but if you did, it's not undoable.
Complete.
And there we go, that is 2 done in 2 attempts, it's always nice. What is it going to throw at us next? It's going to throw this one at us. We have an Olympic Ring of Thwomps and an Olympic Ring of Ring Attack. Doesn't it make sense? Not at all, because that is Ring Attack. Ring Attack just does not make sense. Hopefully this is going to stay on the fairway, because I really kind of want it to. It's not going to stay on the fairway, is it? In fact, no, because it's going to fall into the water. Isn't that wonderful? Ha! God, the enthusiasm dripping out of the voice there. Nah, it's fine, I guess, because I did kind of screw the shot up. Although I didn't screw it up very much. You could see that accuracy was only very slightly off, but because of the nature of the target, I suppose, it was just too much. This time, however, the accuracy was spot on and we get to my ideal spot. And now it's just a case of actually not getting screwed over by stuff. I am going to hit to here because that goes through all of the rings, and thanks to my lie I can't really do much else. So take that. And it missed that ring. Are you serious? Oh man, that lie screws everything up. And I hit a perfectly good shot, especially the first one. I hit a perfectly good shot, and the game is just like, no, we're gonna screw you over with the RNG. You're getting a bad lie. Yeah, fuck you, basically. This is why I really don't like Ring Attack, because factors, see now I've got a perfect lie, so there should be no harm in doing this shot whatsoever. But last time there was basically nothing I could have done about it. Maybe I'm too far forward. That's definitely going through all the rings though, so yeah. Oh, maybe not now because I've messed up the power. That's entirely my fault, so that was me being stupid. But yeah, it's one of the big reasons why I don't like Ring Attack, because it's just very, very easy to get screwed over by factors which are out with your control. And it just feels a little bit cheap as a result. Cheap is maybe the wrong word, but it doesn't feel quite like you're in control. And I have never been a fan of that, basically. So anyway, let's not hit there because that's going to go straight into the water. Let's try and hit a neutral shot here though, because they're always easier to do. And that looks okay if I don't screw it up, but I'm probably going to screw it up, so... Let's see, can I do that and still get it? Maybe? Maybe that's a little bit risky there though. No, that's too much. Let's just go with the neutral 7. I can't feckin' see! Stupid rings. Ugh. I'm just gonna have to go with that, I think. I think that's going through all the rings, and I think I probably just fucked that up. But it is going through all the rings. That is one beginning. And it hasn't gone into the water, which is very nice. It's a difficult approach though. I really don't like approaching from this sort of angle because it's just... it just doesn't sit right. But the backspin should hopefully stop this fairly quickly, as it does, so it's a very easy putt. Nice controlled approach, and that is that one. So that's always helpful. There's a fly that's just going right around here. It's quite a large fly as well, and it's kind of annoying. I kind of want rid of it, but I'm too lazy to try and smash it, so... Especially because it's quite late at night as well, and I don't want to disturb people. Anyway, Needle Mountain 1 is weird. I can't remember if this is how I'm actually supposed to do it, but this is how I'm going to try and do it anyway. So if it's not, screw it, who cares? I can hit from there. I can totally hit from there. I don't know what you're talking about. But, yeah, this hole, I guess. What do I want to do here? I probably don't want to hit the free wood, that would be a little bit excessive, but maybe I can hit this. Super backspin just to try and control it. I don't want it to go down because I really... Okay, so I'm going to be hitting off of the rock. That is odd and unusual, but maybe not the worst shot in the world, because this looks doable. Especially, well, maybe not especially, but with a messed up accuracy... that was terrible. Really needed the accuracy to be much better there. Can I putt this though? I could, but is it going in? Not a fucking hope. However, it's as good as an approach chip from here for me, so let's just try it anyway. And go for there. Got plus 7%, so that's decently powered, but not quite. Where did that go? It looks like it went over the hole to me, but no, it didn't. It just went to the side of it. Oh well. Try it again. Let's try not to hit onto rock this time, because that was obviously my downfall last time, and that is a terrible first shot. It's gonna hit the rock. No, it's not. It's gonna hit the actual needle. That was a terrible first shot, so I'm not surprised at that one whatsoever. Oh well, retry. Okay, there we go, perfect first shot. That should hit the ring and not, yeah, that's good, because that's rolled off the hill as well, so it's not in the semi-rough. So because I have no wind as well, let's just place this one going straight, dead center, not even have to worry because it's a very controlled shot. And with that, it's an easy hit the ring. And I should be able to very, very comfortably make the green from here. The pin's not in the best position though. I am not a huge fan of that pin position, but if I can hit my shots perfectly, and if I have got this calculated well, it should stop pretty close. And it does indeed. That is a nice simple putt. It's not completely flat, but it's definitely not really hilly. And very easy. So that's 4 in 9 minutes and a bit. Now that's a volcano, yes it is. Simple enough way of doing this one. You've got to go up, obviously on your first shot, and you go up to there. Forward power will get us there, I suppose. Backspin it just to make sure that it doesn't go off, because obviously the last thing you want to do here is go off. Don't hit the spire either, that would be really terrible. Oh come on, you've got to be kidding. What? The backspin took it off. That I don't even want to know how bad your luck has to be for that to happen. Seriously, that's just not cool. Not cool in the slightest. This is not a hard shot. It's the... in fact, this is not really a hard hole in general. Because it's a par 5, you can generally get away with a lot on this one. It's not that bad. If you're going for... Why is it giving me that as the best shot? That is terrible. The point is, the green is down there. If you were going for this normally, this would be possible to make, and I don't understand why the best shot is not giving me that as its option. But of course, where we want to go is up here, so a 5-iron power shot is going to get us here, I hope. I'm going to hit that with topspin just to try and get the better position off it. I probably should have been further to the left actually, because that would make this next shot easier. But I think I've got it, yeah, I've got it regardless, so it doesn't matter too much. And then it's 100, it's supposed to be a flat 100, but this time it's 101 yard drop to the pin. And this is a 7-iron as well, so it's going to be hitting a good 40-50 yard into the air with Diddy's high shot. So we're going to be making a proper skydive down here. I don't even know if the backspin's necessary, but I'm going to use it anyway because I just want to try and control this. Looks like it's going to be useful, because otherwise it would have bounced off. So yep, that keeps it on the fringe, and now I've got 2 putts to make this in. Which I shouldn't have to take both of. I should get that in, but I don't, so whatever. Nice simple par putts, just get it in, get the hole done, and away we go. That fly is now flying around my lamp thing. Why do flies do that as well? I thought it was only moths that did that. Anyway, on to the last one I am going to do, Bowser Jr.'s Breath, and it's freaking horrible. The wind is too bad. I'm not accepting that wind. No, I am not afraid of restarting this one because it's just about impossible at the best of times, but a 4 meter per second wind there would break this one entirely. I've never quite worked out exactly what the strategy for this one is. Of course you've got to hit over there as the first shot because you've got to make all 4 rings and get onto the green for the par putt. That's not a great pin position, but I think it will be okay. However, I've got to make the shot first, and I don't really know exactly where I want to aim it. I can't really get a good look around either, which is what's annoying me, but hopefully this might be okay. I'm going to hit the backspin because I want to keep it in the middle of that little fairway section and see how badly I've screwed this up to get there first. I do have a draw, so I should maybe be okay. Well, no, I'm not really okay for this in the slightest, but here is the problem. You've got to hit a relatively downward angled shot to get this. Actually, the pin is in a good position for where I'm going to aim. Hopefully, if I don't mess up this shot, this might be good, because I have hit this perfectly. Maybe this is the way you are supposed to do it, the idea. The topspin was completely unnecessary, mind you, but maybe that is the way you are meant to do it, because that actually makes it very, very doable. This putt might elude me though, because it's not necessarily that easy. I think I'm going to aim it there and hit it just about full power because it's a big uphill. Yeah, too far across. Maybe that is the idea though, because that was definitely close. So you know what, maybe this is not that impossible after all if you position this exactly right and have a favourable wind. I'm not going to hit the backspin this time because I have actually lowered the power on that, so I shouldn't need the backspin. Yeah, because I think that's just about the same area I was in before. 8 iron is so it's gonna scrape the rings. I think if I hit this just right, then I'll get it. Maybe the -1% shouldn't screw it up. In fact, it should help it. Yeah, get through that ring, and then come on, get up. Oh, it didn't bounce very well at all. That was a horrendous bounce, and that makes this an exceptionally difficult putt. Because it's got a break down there, it's got a break right at the very end of it. Oh, don't like. Just hit and hope, come on, go in. Nah. It's the putting now that's messing me up, not the actual hole. This is really weird. Usually it's the actual strategy of the hole, which is just like, how the hell do you do that? But this time, no, it's the putting which is messing me around. At least I'm hitting decent shots though, so I should be able to get it if I just keep going the way I'm going. Eventually it'll go right for me. Super backspin brings it back in line, and yeah, oh that's good with the 7 iron there, but that's because it's got the plus minus 5%, so you can guarantee that is going to fuck me over. That's missing the last ring though. I don't like this in the slightest. You can guarantee this is going to mess me up. That plus minus 5% is going to undo me. This is not good. Yeah, that's going to hit his nose. No, it's not going to hit his nose, but it's going to miss the ring. So, yep. You could guarantee it. That was going to mess me up. Again, the random generator fucked me over. How many times have I said that in this last 2 episode thing by now? Far too fucking many, that's how many.
Nice shot.
Don't know, I maybe should have super backspun now, actually looking at it, but maybe it'll work. You don't want to be in the rough for this next shot, because as you've seen there, even with the plus minus 5% lie on the fairway, it's just about undoable, so you really don't want to hit the rough. But if you can hit your shots well, you can at least give yourself a chance. That actually did hit that other ring. Oh, please don't backspin too far. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Greatest freaking ring attack finish ever. Wow. I could not have planned that any better. That is just beautiful. It's simply beautiful. Not only was it a perfectly struck shot for that, it actually spins in. Words cannot describe that. That is epic. I hate to use such an overused word for it, but that is truly epic. Wow. That's ring attack. So yeah, game set. We have 1 ring attack, we have beat every hole, and of course that means we have the last unlockable character, Shadow Mario. I'm not a huge fan of Shadow Mario. He's not that bad, but I'm not a huge fan of him overall. There's a couple of reasons why, but let's take a look at him first. Of course, we've got the star character version, 275 yard, normal version 212, same as Mario over there. He's very slightly higher drive than Daisy, and he has the same control as Daisy, so he's 3 bars below average. The problem is he's got 4 bars of fade, and he's got 4 bars below average in height. So he is the second lowest character next to Wario. Wario has 6 bars below. That kind of really puts him at a big disadvantage, because 4 bars below means you're going to really struggle to get out of elevation problems and things. If you hit into a hill at all, you've got no chance of recovering with him. Same with DK, 4 bars below average in height. They actually tie that way, but I don't like him because of that. The control also feels worse than Daisy's. Even if it technically isn't, it feels worse than Daisy's, and yeah, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I just can't really deal with that. So I don't overly like him. However, he is the character we are going to be using next. It's the reason why I've unlocked him just now, because we have a character match to do against Mario. And yeah, Shadow Mario versus Mario, it just seems so perfectly fitting. So that's what we're going to do next time. This has been GamerCow playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Ring Attack, finally finishing the damn thing. And join me next time when we play against Mario in a character match. See you then.